it's alright. Like 1.8 seconds, about there. No, this is like the time I'd like to start is like 2 hours ago, but it's winter, so I'm bad. Yeah, 1.8 seconds. 1.8 seconds delay on the thing compared to where I am. So I'm like, move 1 and 2, boom. So hopefully for you it should move when I say move, or thereabouts. Okay, let's do alright. So last time Advent went full power mode with this stupid thing, and it had the big halo, and he did a big thing, and it made a dimensional quake that teleported everybody except for Advent to the other Earth, to the blue Earth from the green Earth. And now we're inside the time prison, and GADLIGHT was there, and he's like, howdy, sphere reactors, I'm one too, and I'm good. Fancy meeting you here. So, yeah, let's give it a go then. Okay, the 15th of October. Right. Okay, well now we know where it is in the timeline. Like, exactly. And this is scenario 14. In the time prison, or at the time prison, or inside the time prison. I'm gonna say inside the time prison, because that's better to me. But here we are. It's like, oh, so you're a sphere reactor. How's about that? Blue, he's like, ooh, it's GADLIGHT MEONSAMMMMMMMMM. He's like, yep, that's me. You can call me GADLIGHT. I'm the incredible sphere reactor of the quarreling twins. And we know he's a bad dude. Again, Rand knows he's a bad dude and doesn't want to talk to him, but he's like, yo, can we just talk things over and see what, like, compare some notes? And Rand's like, I want to beat up this bad dude. And Crow, who's the level-headed one, just was like, maybe we should hear him out. Like, could be worth, like, maybe he's got something interesting to say. Yeah, so this it's like, yeah, so we should do it. So he's like, hear me out. And just goes like, and Rand's like, no way. And then Crow's like, we should. And Blue's like, what, Crow? What? Fuck? So GADLIGHT, he's got the Geminian, and he's from the planet Gemini. He's Geminis, and he is sick and tired of Sidereal, and he's basically got to do whatever they say. And like, we know that they completely annihilated his planet. Like, there's only one woman of his race left, and that's Analotta. Like, they just completely genocided him from the world, from the universe. And he's like, so one sphere isn't good enough to beat them, but you three and me, maybe we could get them to piss off? I mean, you'd have to get a little bit more powerful before we do that, but I think the four of us could probably take them, right? And he basically just goes, if you agree to help me on this one, and it all goes through, I'll make sure that Chrono will leave this planet alone, and in the long run, a counterattack against Sidereal will... Like, that's the plan, right? When suddenly, they feel a pressure, and it's Shiku. It's like, dang it, it's that goddamn crab again, he's back. And then some Geminis forces show up, and it's Analotta. He's like, GADLIGHT, what the heck? He's like, ugh. He's like, fine, we gotta attack these guys. Let's go, let's go, attack the seer reactor dudes. And it's like, oh shit, he wanted to be our friend? It's like, I guess he's gotta pretend, because Shiku showed up and he can't go, "Duh, I'm actually gonna fight you one day." He's like, oh shit, time to pretend. And when he fights to win. And he's like, ha! You can't beat me. I'm a third stage seer reactor. What are you gonna do? Such strength. But there we go. And the SR point for this is defeat Geminia within 5 turns, which is tough because Gadlight's really fucking good. Like, really good. He's got Extreme for starters, and he gets 2 actions. And as a pilot, he's good. Like, what are we at? Yeah, so he's like got 10 on us in every single stat. Minimum. It's pretty good. He's pretty good. My download says I would not agree to help this guy. Looks like a shady PST vet with alcoholism. Well, actually, yeah, that's him actually. You got it. He spends most of his time in a speakeasy drinking, going, ah, fuck it all, it's all awful and I hate it. Look at this shit. So we got, yo, Sway and Scales. That unit of yours was made by Trier Scott, right? Huh? You know the chief? Ain't that a shame? If she opened her eyes just a little bit faster, they might have stood a chance at breaking the time prison. As it is, she's working her ass off, but I reckon she'll understand it's all futile soon enough. The hell's up with that? I don't know what's going on this planet, but if the chief's hard at work, then it's a load off my mind. Looks like you don't see that getting your hopes up ain't gonna do shit. You're really selling the chief short. She's a lot more formidable than you think. I should know. She's always finding new ways to saddle me with debt, no matter how much I keep an eye out. Poor Crow. Poor Crow. I'm the commander of the Geminis. You gotta do better than that. And spiked them, got him. Yeah, okay, so we've got to do a lot more damage. So I don't think that's happening. Yep, sounds about right to me. Howdy, Sparrow, how you doing? If we had anybody, like any of the Chrono guys, any of Advent's dudes, he's like, you're his little helpers, eh? Then you gotta tell him he won't be doing this thing for very long. Bam-ba-dum. saying something about how he's the best. Again, we're bopping all the bees, but the bees are garbage. GADLIGHT wrecks everybody. He's really fucking good at his job, which is murdering everybody. I mean, it ain't nothing to worry about. Mellows. Crew getting the Librasta T for total or whatever. It was good. He managed to make Shiku both openly surprised and made him smile a little bit, which is something. She doesn't have an all attack, but she does have the map that we haven't been able to use yet. Just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna tank that one. Okay, let's see how much punishment you can really take, Wounded Lion. And now Mel's like, hey, don't talk about my darling like he's a punching bag. And then around, I've just got one other thing to tell you, GADLIGHT. My nickname ain't just the Wounded Lion. I'm the heat! And my fire's gonna melt that Joker stick of yours. Hey, you're pretty hot, Chief, but your heat ain't got nothing on my rage. And even then, your oh yeah, so not even your fire has a chance of igniting my resignation. Wow. I mean, GADLIGHT's power comes from his resignation and his anger being equal within him, so don't make him give up. What happened was Advine saved Setsuko after there was a little bit of betrayal, and we met the hateful Scorpion Sphere Bearer, and then so Advent had to go full power, and that caused a quake, and now everybody except for Advent's on the other Earth. So you're the sorrowful maiden. My name's Setsuko Ohara. I see how it is. Looks like you also became a reactor thanks to all the rough stuff that happened. Work for me then, I'll take that misfortune from you. I can't. The Vagola, along with its sphere, is part of who I am. I won't hand over my bond with the Glory Stars to anyone. But yeah, the Scorpion is cool, and the robot is a big ball with a spike, so it's like the Scorpion's tail, like the sting, and it's going through another robot's head, and it's just swinging it around like a puppet. So I wouldn't be surprised if his robot's invisible apart from the end, and he's actually a big fuck-off Scorpion. So at least he's spoken to everybody now, but also Crow's dying. He's dying. Okay, what can we do? Just want a map attack one day. Is that so wrong? Ugh. These guys. the best we can do. That's the best we can do. And then we'll build up the tension, and then we'll max break him and hope for the best. Got him. A little damage. A little damage. I'm not used to playing support, but here we go. Here it goes, a bunker. And then not bad. Like, she's got a size where I don't think Crow does. Yeah, so none of his moves... Okay, so his map attack ignores size, that's it. And he is definitely large. Or he should be. Yeah. To 2, so... I really want him where Crow is. And then we'll move Setsuko there so he can support or whatever, it doesn't really matter. See, all these guys are garbage, it's just Gadlight's really fucking good. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Z3 Scorpion. Let's see, because it's the resentful Scorpion. Yeah, okay, so it's the resentful Scorpion. So you've got the taciturn giant crab, the resentful Scorpion, the sorrowful maiden, the infinite water bearer, the wounded lion, the swaying scales, the false black sheep, the curious goat, the quarrelling twins. I think that's all the ones we know. I don't know if it's all the Reckonings are resentful little bastards. It's all, they're awful. They're awful. Oh yeah, I'll just have venom powerful enough to kill things that I couldn't possibly eat. I don't need that at all. Oh, so good. My dad is a curious goat. Don't worry, this goat. It's a curious goat. Its power is you can force someone to tell you the truth. Which means it's a direct counter to the false black sheep. Because that gets more powerful by doing lies, and part of its power is it forces you to tell lies, and then the curious goat goes, "Yo, tell us the truth," and he's like, "Ah, shit, I've got no powers anymore, I'm toast. Rip me." This is the taciturn giant crab probably sounds a bit... Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's just shitty everywhere. I think I prefer it without giants, so it's just the taciturn crab, but also... the goat is the reincarnated Zhuge Liang. It can also broadcast, like, your personal history to everyone in the area. Like, Asukin does it to AIM, and it just replays the moment he got his sphere where he's like, "No, I can do it, don't worry." And then it's him going, "Fuck, I'm actually bad, I can't believe I lied on my CV, and everybody thinks I'm really good, but actually I'm trash. Oh, I can't stop lying now. Why can't I just be good? Fuck!" And then I was like, "Wow, AIM, you're actually garbage." The taciturn giant crab sounds like Eeyore's spirit animal. Well, Shiku is pretty Eeyore though. Right, the way he speaks total monotone is just like, yes. Like, the most emotion he's shown is he says to Crow, "I don't like you, Crow." And he's like, I hate that. I hate them swaying scales. Oh. But not even that much emotion. He's awful. Actually, he's good. I like him. Sure thing, lady. I'll show you my strength. Let's go. Imagine if Vicky's internet history. Well, it's the same as Suzune's, so it's alright. I still can't get over Gates and Suzune though. Wait, did you just say you'd obliterate me? Ooh, mama! My daughter, no one needs that many sexy firemen and kitten pictures. No one. It's too much power for one man to have. We'll send you the bill later. I think he actually says you can send me the bill afterwards, because he's fucking good. You know what? I'm not going to use up all of our juice. Give me some instance, I just assumed Suzune was evil. Well, no, she's okay, but then sometimes she goes evil, right? Like, she goes... I don't even know if I'd go so far as to say evil. She goes really pragmatic, but in robot anime, that basically means you're evil. Oh, yo! The heat will burn up jerks like you. Oh good, we can finally do the fucking map, and it's just a fucking thing in a straight line. I mean, it's a really long straight line, but I don't think we've ever had enemies in a row for that to be useful. I don't want to actually go in the sea, and I don't want to leave the comfort of the forest. Sick. Okay, well, he can at least shoot her back, which is something. Nice heal. Piss. Piss. Oh, they've only got 1 star. Yeah. Oh no, this is the best shot we got for big damage. Bum 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 bum. She isn't anything like as adorable as Mel or Cold Heart is C2 or Dorothy, which means they might have to put some effort into adding personality to her, so probably evil. Wow, wow. She's got that thing where sometimes she becomes like, oh, I see, Hibiki, you're actually garbage. I understand how this works. Did he just say, calm down? Miss Suzune? I can't blame you when you wear an outfit like that. Fucking Gates is incredible. For being a huge pile of shit. I just like the enemy spinning round and round as he just stomps towards them. Just rotating in their goddamn grave. show you you're hopeless. This will be your destruction. I like that Hero Mel commissioned the plushie of his own. That is 100% Rand. Easy. Easy. Or maybe Mel got it because it's like the mascot of the beta repair service. So you can actually buy them. I also just realised that the Librasta only has one arm. Like, the gun is just attached on the other arm. So it's got one arm with the shield that's an actual arm, and then the other one's just a big gun arm. Which I'll allow. It's pretty good. Okay, well, there's no way he's doing that. It's his map attack. Oh, it's a grenade one. There's no way to not fuck Crow, though. Not at Crow Rand. Oh no, there we go. A good spatial reasoning and awareness by me. And he's just impossible to kill because his prevails nuts. Okay, so then he should have enough juice to do sense, so we should be able to kill GADLIGHT next turn. Bum 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 bum. Something about Phoenix. I can't believe we don't get to see the gams anymore. It's awful. Just slide her in from the side instead of dropping her from the top. And yeah, the new attacks are cool. I miss the old wrench with the grab and the old pokey poke. Ugh, that stings. Not for these guys, they're invincible. Code blue. Yeah, I expected that. Like, I 100% expected that to happen. But there's not really much you can do when he gets to go fucking twice. And you can't avoid the first one. I guess the only thing I can do is get Crow out of the way, so he might not map attack because he can't get all of us. That's pretty much all we got. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Like, he can't do shit to Rand. So that's easy. That's easy! I'll send you to hell! Yeah, what's this? What's this? Yeah! Yeah! New Blaster T. The shading on Gunleon in Magna mode now makes it look like it's from Redline. Like the guns look like Sweet JP's car. Okay, now. Do I go for the big bop on Analotta first? Probably. Oh no, I can't afford it. So, definitely not. Yeah, well, he needs the 20 juice to be able to do that. He's fine with that. Uh, 10k's a bit much, right? To expect out of her. This attack did 5, which means this will probably do 7, 8. But then this attack probably isn't gonna do. What's Oh, Prevail's only level 3, so that okay. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. If we don't kill her, well, we die. But that's fine too. There we go. Much better. Yeah, okay, so I don't think she's gonna do 8.3. I think 7. She's gonna do 6 or 7. Yeah, okay, so just under 6. Which is fine. Do the big move, buddy, please. We don't even have any bless because Orion's not here. Yep. Yep, that's that's GADLIGHT, I mean. Just, he's got a really good barrier. And it's got, like, super high prevail. Okay, now Crow has to do 400. But I think if I didn't do his bigger attack, there was a very real chance that he would actually only do 0 because of the default barrier. But yeah, Rand is good. Glad to be of service. Blorf. I can't die here. Got a solar steel, I think. Okay, so GADLIGHT's like, ugh, whatever. You can't beat my Jiminia. So he does his regeneration. It's like, hey, he's really strong. I guess this is what happens when you're a cool sphere guy. He's like, yeah, this is the strength of a third stage sphere reactor. You got to do better than that. Like, shit, this is just like AIM. Dang it, dang it. Regenerating everyone. He's like, yeah, that dude was a scrub. I'm a level beyond that guy. It's like, not so fast, GADLIGHT. Oh, it's the meddling dude who always sucks. So Advent says, hey, neither the reactors here nor myself are destined to defeat you. It's the one who will defeat you is him. He says he is the one who will defeat you. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Setsuko, Rand, Crow, let's go, we're getting out of here. Like, what? But he's like, the fight for this world isn't ours. We should leave it in the hands of the other warriors who you know very well. It's like, okay, well, sure thing. As long as our friends are fine. And it's like, hey, jerk. It's like, get you next time, buddy. Bye. And Advent says, GADLIGHT MEONSAMMMMMMMMMMMMM, next time we meet, your twisted wish will be completely destroyed. And then off we go. Yeah, the kick on the Gunleon is kind of weird, like the big stretched out leg. He's not a kicker. Gah. Gah. These friggin' guys. Always getting in my way, ruining my fun. But Advent teleports us back to the green Earth. So here we are, back on the green Earth. We left the blue one behind. Nice work, everybody. And we still got our work cut out for us. The quake that Advent did has made it so Sidril don't know where we are. Advent says that wasn't on purpose and he didn't mean to do the quake, but you know, there you go. But this is the perfect chance we've got to sneak in onto Central Base and free the entire continent. And there's still the resentful Scorpion to deal with, but at least old Krabby won't be with him because he's on the other planet. And then what item did we get? Plus 200 armor, plus 25 accuracy, plus 25 dodge, plus 25 crit. That sounds like a Setsuko to me. Because I think her robot's the... Yeah, her robot is like ever so slightly squishier. And it's only 1% better at dodging, so yeah, we'll do that. She can have that. We'll do that. That means we've got an ammo thing hanging out. Yeah, everybody's forced into their crews. Sure, fine. Dash and arrange. Dash and melee. He's good. Then Setsuko. A big move's melee. That's her weakest stat. His big moves are melee. And Orion. I guess I'll just get him. Let's get him support attack so he just does more damage.